Hello everyone, this is Nirmal here for Technique, and in this video we will share some of the tips and tricks you can do on the new Lenovo A7000. So the Lenovo A7000 is a budget phablet which is priced rupees 8,999 and available exclusively on Flipkart. So this is a pretty interesting device with pretty impressive specs. It has a true octa-core processor, 5.5-inch HD display. It has 2 gigs of RAM and 8 gigs of internal storage. So all in all, this is a pretty decent device, and it also has Android 5.0 Lollipop. So let's quickly see some of the tips and tricks you can do on this device. So first, let's start off with the notification center. So you can see here this has the notification center which is from the Android Lollipop. So here there are lots of options. So this is a custom notification center from Lenovo, and this is the Vibe UI 2.0. So you can see a lot of options here. So first up, let's see some of the interesting options here. So you can see here there is an open zone here. So this there is a secure zone as well as an open zone in this device. So open zone is just like a normal device. Everything apps are open unless you have specifically set to lock apps. So now let's go to the secure zone. So secure zone, you can see here switching to secure zone. So secure zone is a different we can say different zone altogether, where only selected apps are available, and you can set password to switch to this secure zone, and only selected apps will be allowed to run in this secure zone. So we'll just show you how to configure this secure zone. So let's go to the settings. So first let's go to the settings. So you can see here secure zone management. So you can see start at boot, then floating button, contact sharing, auto switching. So these are the options available, and you can see import application from the open zone. So these applications which are already installed on your device can be imported from the open zone to the secure zone. So by default all the Google apps are available in the secure zone. If you choose to select a particular app, say for example if you want a game or a social networking app to show up in the secure zone, you can enable it from here. And you can see you can select contact sharing, there is a floating button, and also start at boot options are available. So that was a secure zone. You can also delete the secure zone if you're not using it. That's the option available. So that's secure zone. Now let's switch back to the open zone. So there you go. Now we have selected back to the open zone. Now here we have also the option for enabling Dolby Atmos feature. So we already covered that this is the first phone to feature Dolby Atmos feature, and you can enable or disable it from here. So we'll show you about this feature more. The next step, you can quickly take a screenshot, then there is flashlight option. Then you can see another important option, that's white touch. So this we'll just enable this option and show you. So when you enable white touch, you can see there is a small floating icon here. So you can just move this floating icon anywhere. You can see here this is the floating icon. So when you click this floating icon, you can see it opens up a pop-up menu where you have certain options available like calculator, camera, gestures, switcher, lock screen, music, etc. And you can also add other options like favorites, search, home, video, and other tools. So what it does is it enables you to quickly access certain options. Say for example if you want to quickly enable switcher, you can access it from here. You can have Bluetooth, wireless LAN, rotation, and stuff like that. So this switcher, this floating option enables you to quickly access certain functions from here. You can configure this and add additional tools here. So that was the floating toolbar. So that's white touch. Then apart from that, you also have the super power mode. So you can see here ultimate power saving mode. So this will get you more battery life, and it will have only certain features like contacts, telephone, SMS, and clock. So all the other options are disabled by default. You can see here nothing is available, no notification center, no power manager, no apps, only calls, contacts, SMS, and clock is available. So you can just end the ultimate power saving mode. So that's a very useful option in case you're running out of battery. Now let's go to this the desktop option. That's the options available in the home screen. So it comes with multiple home screens. So if you press and hold the left key, or rather the menu button, you can see the options here. So you can edit the home screen, you can have a theme control, you can have wallpaper, screen manager, home screen settings, and the general settings. So let's go to the theme, and here we have a couple of interesting options. So you can see you have certain themes, then you have wallpapers, you can customize the lock screen, and also you can configure how you want the recent task list, that is the running apps, how you want to show it, if you want the Android L way, or you can have it the Lenovo way as well. So you can see here you can configure these from here. These are options. You can configure lock screen, and also we set the recent task switcher. So that was a theme option. And now if you press and hold here again, you can see the home screen settings. You can enable infinite scrolling, then backup and auto arrange icons, home screen customization. You can set the animation and wallpaper scrolling and stuff like that. And here if you just press tap the menu button, you can see the list of running apps, and you can select them, or you can just swipe them to delete from the background. So that is the option. Now if you press and hold again, if you just go to the screen manager, you can see the multiple screens, you can add screens and organize the apps. Now if you go to the edit option, you can see you can edit the home screens, you can add widgets. So these are the widgets available, and you can add them or remove them based on whatever apps you install. You can add widgets. So that's another useful option. Now let's go to the settings. So in the settings, the first set is wireless and networking. These are general options, we are not going to talk about that. These are the data settings, Bluetooth, airplane mode and stuff. Now let's go to the ringtones and volume. So you can see there is a pocket mode available. So what it does is automatically increases the ringing volume when the phone is inside a pocket. So in case you kept it inside a pocket and you didn't notice the phone ringing, you can always enable pocket mode. So that's one useful option. Then you can see there is the Dolby Atmos feature. You can also access it from the app. We'll show you that later. So here we have lots of options based on whatever you're listening to. This Dolby Atmos is available only via earphones and not available via speakers. So if you're listening to music, you can switch to music mode. If you're playing game, you can switch to game mode, and similarly if you're watching movies, you can switch to movie mode. So that's the Dolby Atmos feature. Then coming back, you can see the display options. These are the general options. You can see the LED notification also. So in case you want the LED notification only for missed calls, unread messages, or if you want for all other options, you can enable it from here. So that was the display. Now going to the lock screen, you have the default set of options. You can see pocket dial prevention mode is enabled. So when your phone is inside your pocket, you can prevent dialing with the use of the proximity sensor available on this device. Now going to the notification center, you can see there are some options including hiding the notification bar. Then notification access, you can set listeners for the notification send, and then in the advanced settings you can enable the network speed, then wireless status, you can enable it here. And then you can also set the display battery indicator. You can have the graphical or the percentage mode. So those are the available options in the notification center. Then you can enable schedule power off and on. So in case you're going for a meeting, or you're watching a movie, you can schedule the power mode automatically, and then schedule on or off at a particular time. That's the option available. Then you can see the permission control. You can set permission control for apps, and you can see which all apps can read or write. The permissions are located for them. So you can see here, say for example, the Antutu app has send mail and send MMS option. So you can set permission control for each of these apps installed. Then the secure zone management, we already mentioned about this option, that is the secure zone. You can enable it or disable it from here or from the notification center. Next step, we have the power manager. So we can see there is a battery saver option, then there is a screen and a GPU power saver. Then there is ultimate power saver mode, smart switch, that is you can switch between different modes using a timer. That's another useful option. Then you can see the power consumption details are available here, both software and hardware. So those are the options available here. Then if you go to storage, you can select the write disk, default write disk as either phone storage, and if you installed an SD card, you can make the SD card as a default write disk. So that's another useful option. Then you have the general set of options for backup and reset. Then you can also update the phone in case there is an update available for your device. Next up, we'll show you another app which is available here. So that's the Dolby Audio. We already talked about this app. So you can also access this from the apps installed. Lenovo has also included some tools like calculator, recorder, FM radio, compass, and clone it options. So those are the default apps included with this device. So that was some of the tips and tricks you can do on the Lenovo A7000, which is running the Lollipop version of the Android, and it has the Vibe UI on top of that. So that was the tips and tricks of the Lenovo A7000. Hope you liked this video. If you have any queries, drop in a comment and we'll be glad to help you out with the queries. If you like this video, do hit the like button and also subscribe to our YouTube channel for more videos. Thanks for watching this video. Have a great day.